1. Restrictions on street drinking. Although drinking on the street is not legally prohibited in Japan, it is considered good manners to refrain from doing so in public places. In busy areas and tourist spots, noise and litter from drinking can be problematic, so it's important to avoid disturbing others. 2. Taking your trash with you. Japan has very few trash cans, especially on the streets. Therefore, you are expected to take your trash with you after eating and drinking. Littering is strictly prohibited, and it is essential to maintain cleanliness. 3. Smoking area restrictions. Smoking is strictly regulated in Japan, with many municipalities implementing no smoking zones on the streets. Smoking outside designated areas can result in fines, so be sure to check for smoking areas if you wish to smoke while eating and drinking. 4. Age restrictions on drinking. In Japan, the legal drinking age is 20. Underage drinking is prohibited by law and is subject to penalties. Foreign tourists must also adhere to this rule. 5. Quiet behavior in public places. Quiet behavior is expected in public places in Japan. Avoid loud conversations or disruptive behavior while eating and drinking, and be considerate of others. This is especially important at night. 6. Etiquette for eating while walking. While eating while walking is tolerated in some tourist areas, it is generally considered bad manners. It is preferable to finish your food on the spot or consume it in designated eating areas. 7. Restrictions on bringing alcohol. Some parks and public places have restrictions on bringing in alcohol. Check the signs and local rules, and comply accordingly. 8. Post-consumption etiquette. Be careful not to leave a mess after eating and drinking. Keep public spaces clean by tidying up after yourself. It is also important to ensure that others can enjoy the area after you. 9. Alcohol consumption in public places. Many municipalities restrict alcohol consumption in public places. During events like cherry blossom viewing or festivals, there may be designated areas where alcohol consumption is allowed, so it is best to check in advance. 10. Cultural considerations. In Japanese culture, manners related to eating and drinking are highly valued. Be respectful of food, express gratitude when eating, and be mindful of Japanese cultural practices.